My question's for Taylor. You have very physical roles where you portray your martial arts, where you portray characters that use your martial arts skills. Do you want to be the next action star, or what are you looking forward to do after the Twilight song?
I do. I mean, I've always been a fan of action movies. I mean, it's definitely not all I want to do. I mean, what I love about acting the most is being able to challenge myself to many different things. And I mean, I love Jacob, and this franchise has given me an incredible opportunity, and I'm so thankful for it because it's given me the opportunity to do what I love to do, and that's go on and challenge myself more and play different roles. My next one is I play Nathan in Abduction, and he's completely different than Jacob, which is a weird change because I've lived Jacob for so long now, but it's exciting to challenge myself with that. It's a good question, but I'm really excited for you guys to see that as well.
Alright. Hi. Nice hair, Rob. What was your guys' initial reaction when reading the Renesmee birth scene?
I thought it was so cool. I think that we really did try to go as sort of hardcore as we could. It's definitely not your typical birthing scene. I mean, it took 2 days to shoot and 2-day labor. It's really hard. But literally in the book, there's this part where I'm sure you guys all know. She's literally choking on blood that she's been drinking and like just out of her mind, because you've got. It was always in my head that, I mean, she's able to fight harder than any human really would be able to because of a little bit of that in her. Literally. I'm like really embarrassed. Anyway, and also at that very part too, you get to see, and I got to play with having venom run through your veins and start to feel just like the hell that is, and that's after a moment of like sheer exuberance of looking at your baby for the first time and actually being able to like have a moment of like calm breath, and then like out of the worst birth, violent, crazy hellhole into the next most even worse. So that was fun. I was excited about it.
Thank you.
Hi guys, first of all, it's really nice to see you all again. And I'd like to make a comment. Rob, I was very pleasantly surprised by your back muscles in the trailer. And I can speak for all of us when I say nom nom nom. After all these years, you finally got to experience vampire makeup, and I wanted to know what that was like for you, and if Rob's whining was justified, or if he was just being a big baby.
So justified. I mean, you do feel so locked in there all day, although it helps too, like, you're so much more conscious of your movements, and the contacts suck so bad that you can't see anything, and thus people cannot see you. I feel you can't. There's no getting in there, and especially when we both have them in. It's like so yeah, no, justified, I think.
Hi Taylor. Hi Kristen.
Hi, Rob. My question is for Rob. I was wondering if I could give you a CD, and then my second question, because I gave you one 2 years ago, and I wanted to give you another one. And my question is, what is your favorite scene to film?
Yes, you can give me a CD. What was my favorite scene to film? I think probably the birth scene. It was kind of. It was different to anything. I mean, you never really get to. Well, I never get to play Edward in a way that he's. I mean, literally is so aware of his own helplessness and and is very frail and human. I mean, normally he's kind of either controlling himself or totally in control of the situation, or pretends he is. And then he's just, there's no one else around, and it's just left with, he's trying to help Bella, but has no idea what he's doing, doesn't know how to help her, and there's nothing he can do, and he's just desperate. And normally when that happens in all the other movies, Bella comes in and saves the day. Like, I get the climax that I'm either going to get my head ripped off, or I'm going to kill myself with the Volturi. Every single time, like, Bella comes in and saves it. But Bella isn't there to save anyone, so someone else, like Robert Jacob or someone, comes in and saves the day. But it was nice to play just total, he's totally annihilated by the situation, so it was fun.
You know, that's a good question. If the rest of you wouldn't mind answering either, maybe be quick. You know, what your favorite scene was to shoot. Bill, do you have one?
Yeah, it was funny because someone asked before, and it really is like there's so many big things that happen, like the honeymoon, wedding, that they all. I really don't have one because like they all were like these huge challenges that we were facing. So I have a lot of favorites.
We'll go. I don't want to put you guys on the spot. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Next question.
This question is for all of you. My mom would like to know what was the difference for you from filming in Canada than it was in Louisiana.
Well, all of the exterior stuff we shot in Canada, and so we were outside the entire time when we were up there, so the second half was everything outside. And then we were on the stage primarily in Baton Rouge, and most of the stuff that we have to do inside is kind of the more emotional, just more based in reality. Not that anything in the story isn't. It's just that it's just personal, intimate scenes together between people in the house and stuff like that. So it was really a different tone change when we went up to sort of do the more active stuff. I was a vampire much more often when I was in Canada, which was cool. Yeah, and that's
Cool. Next.
I'm so excited for Breaking Dawn.